Ready or not, here I come now. Let's play hide and seek. Prepare to be caught. Here I come now. Let's play hide and seek. Riding on the ground, no mountains to make a sound. Round and round and round and round. No one wants to be first found.
Good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to send you just a few. Actually, this is going to be a series. And this series is on different things, but coming from one person, what they've been through and what they've seen and what they are educating us on in a roundabout way, is what I believe. Now, I haven't seen this person for a while. Don't know where they're at. Last time I heard, they were not even in this state anymore. But I can't tell you where this person is. But I do have a lot of their TikToks, and this is what I've done, is I have put them together to share with you. And this is what's going to be happening. This is Jordan, and he's going to be talking right now about Brent Kopacka.
Hello, hello, hello. I know I'm sending a lot of videos of me talking, and even just talking in general lately. There's just a lot of reasons for that, but just want to throw that out the window.
So at the time I screenshot these, I was still very upset with his part in Kopacka's unaliving, right? But as I'm listening to these over again, I'm hearing other stuff in here. Just what he said just now makes me wonder if he put this stuff out because he knew it wouldn't get out there unless he put it out there, and now I don't know where he's at. So I'm just saying that maybe is part of the reason why he got as much information out as he did in such a short amount of time. So please listen, please read between the lines, because I do believe he's trying to tell us something. Thank you.
As a sidebar note, there's something that's really on my heart to share. And it's really just the fact of the matter of maybe something we need to discuss more as, people like myself who can have an influence on our justice system. Influencers, or people who aren't in the influencer community or just working in other industries. We really need to ask ourselves how we need to reform the justice system in America, because to this day, there's times where I'm outraged by what I see on YouTube. I'm outraged by the continual police brutality that is out of hand. I am even disgusted by how my friend and brother, Brent Kopacka, died. I know people might say, well, you need to let that go and move on. And it's like, I suppose, but if I let go of what happened to him, then I'm doing him a disservice. I will never forget what happened to him. I will forgive, but I will never forget what happened to him. I believe the way he died was uncalled for. There was no justification. There was no excuse for the way the officer dealt with him. I really believe that they should have found a different way to deal with the situation. But see, that's the problem, is a lot of times in a lot of situations, cops are trained to really just put a quick end to things, even if it means killing somebody. And sometimes, of course, I'm not a cop and I never want to be, but I think these individuals get so exposed to such extreme training to punish people that it gets to their head a lot of times. I swear to God, because when I look at what's going on in our country even today, and when I see the result of what happened to a veteran who really was trying his best to fight for our liberties at the expense of his mental health, and when I see the result of what happened to a veteran who really was trying his best to fight for our liberties at the expense of his mental health, it really disgusts me that that officer didn't lose his license, that officer did not face penalties and face charges for what he did.
Would you like me to go work on a search warrant?
Yes.
Okay.
Shane? Yeah. I need Mara if you're going to work on that, I'll help you.
Okay.
Only a very brief statement from the roommate that called. He said,
And that's Jordan.
yes, he's in hang on, stand by.
Stay here. Do you have gear for outside? So
Do you want to have somebody else watch the door while you come talk
it's
to me? Okay.
Turn noise on, turn noise on. So basically, they've been crazy, talking nonsense and all sorts of weird stuff all day. And the things that concerned him was when he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna start shooting you and my roommate in like 5 minutes," among other crazy things. And he was walking around with a gun. That's when Jordan snuck out and or called. And then snuck out, and then he said the other dude, I assume the black guy, was basically hiding in the room. I don't know if the black guy heard or anything. So.
I'm going to start shooting you guys in 5 minutes.
Something to that effect.
Okay.
I did not fully identify that. I was like, okay, we gotta go. Sorry.
Okay,
That's
no.
the limit of what I got.
Okay.
Hey, Ruben.
Yep.
When you advise people to, not a very good shot. When you advise people to come up that stairwell, can you also advise them to like announce themselves or something to let me know? Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to go with Kayla and work on a search warrant. I'm going to get it quickly. Does that work for you? Or do you want it search warrant as quick as possible?
Yep. Thank you.
Because it's just outrageous. It's outrageous. It's outrageous that people in our country don't feel safe around cops half the time. Like, I don't even feel safe around a police officer half the time. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel more safe around someone off the street that's doing drugs than someone that is a police officer. Because
Yo, what's up? Imagine my balls on your face. Yo, what's up? Imagine my balls on your face.
Because I know the system is so rigged and it's just so broken and so screwed up. And I know that really at the end of the day, you know, the way they are trained, they're not really trained to really serve our best interest. It's really for the government's best interest and the interest of other organizations, said organizations that we probably don't even know about, probably never heard of, you know, maybe even cults for all I know. I mean,
You know, maybe even cults, for all I know. I mean,
and whatever. So, you know, at the end of the day, we need to ask ourselves, you know, if the government isn't wanting to change things for what needs to happen, then we have to figure out how we want to create reform, because the government's not going to do anything about it. They clearly aren't really going to step in to change these laws from my point of view. And so, you know, instead of relying on the law to change, you know, to change these things, the laws that are being passed down, we need to work together, because the justice system needs to be reformed. There should be no police brutality. I think the way things are handled and by police need to be dealt with a lot more harshly. You know, because you know, for me, it's a nightmare having to wake up half the time, knowing that this kind of thing goes on more often than not, and it's really disgusting. So it's a nightmare having to wake up half the time, knowing that this kind of thing goes on more often than not, and it's really disgusting. So love you, everyone who's watching this, and know that just know that in a time of unpredictability, we can stick together.
Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum.